Y'all, the girls are at the groomers, so we decided to come into town and we come to Chipotle. It's good, ain't it, Clay Man? This bowl, y'all know this burrito bowl is right up my alley, and this burrito bowl is better than the burrito bowl I make. It's good. Y'all, yes, I'm looking like death warmed over. That's just a state of being for me these days, it seems. Oh, and y'all had to go ahead and cut these fingernails down too, because I got something I want to do today. Do y'all like these insulated cups? I do. That's what I was going to ask y'all. If you like them, I love it. But if you don't time it right, when you put a drink in here, the straw, you can't move the straw. And anyway, I can't screw the lid on until the ice melts a little bit. But y'all look, I found this on the TikTok. Well, I found this on the TikTok shop, the G, my initial. And then I got these off of, I think, Amazon. Cut my name on the Cricut. Yeah, I'm a pink lover. Love pink. I think I probably said that a gazillion times. But, y'all, when I was buying the fabric the other day, and it's hot, y'all. I know you see me sweating. It's still like 91, 92 degrees here in Texas. And I'm not complaining because, you know, God knows the hurricanes and, was it a hurricane? It was a hurricane. Have been devastating, so I'm not complaining. I am complaining. Who am I kidding? I'll try to stop. Anyway, but that's why I'm sweating. Anyway, when I was buying the material for the little, y'all, my hair falls out like crazy, so I'm constantly having a hair somewhere, and I can't stand a hair touching me. By the way, y'all, this is how my brain works, like a fucking Energizer bunny. Do y'all like a good smell? I'm a good smell. I am all about me smelling good, my house smelling good. I used to buy, this is the flavor I used to buy, this one down here in the bottom. But now I just buy one flavor, 1 cent, whatever you call it, of these wax chips. I love it. I'm not gonna tell y'all what it is. I mean, if somebody wants to come in the comments and ask me, I'll tell you what it is. But every time I tell something like that, something I like, you know, be it a drink or something to eat, I'll never find it in my store again. So I'm gonna like buy me a whole bunch of those and stock up, and then I'll tell y'all what the smell is, because I'm all about a smell. I used to buy something buttercream. Well, I'm not gonna get out right now. So, orange buttercream, I think is what I used to buy. And I do like that smell, but I get tired of a food smell. I only like a food smell like around Thanksgiving and Christmas. But this other smell, y'all, I know I'm weird, but when we were growing up, our superintendent's house was right at our school campus, you know, and their house smelled so good all the time. It just had this smell. You know, most people have a smell, you know. Well, their house smelled amazing all the time, and I loved it. Well, I found this one, and like every time I'd walk through here and smell it, you know, I was like, oh my God, I love that smell. And like it was a kind of like a walk down memory lane, but I could not put my finger on it. And finally, when I did, I was like, oh my God, I know that smell. That's my superintendent's house. Because his wife was the drill team instructor, and so we were there a lot. That's why I know the smell of their house. I know I sound weird. Anyway, when I was buying the material for the little outfits the other day, I ran across this muslin. Y'all, muslin is heaven. It's cotton, linen, whatever you want to call it. Muslin, basically. I mean, it's not basically, it is muslin. I am about to make myself a dress to wear over to Cameron's. So, I'm going to cut it out, put it together right quick. If I like it, you'll see me in it. And if I don't like it, you probably won't see me in it. But I'm going to cut it. I made this dress, you know, whenever I showed y'all. I'm going to cut it by, because I don't know, I didn't use a pattern. I just kind of wing it. So I'm going to cut it by this bodice. And yeah, I'll maybe show you when I'm done. But do y'all love muslin? Y'all, I love it. It feels so good. It's cotton, but it's breathable. Like, it's good for our kind of weather. But, yeah. Oops, I'll skip for that. All right, y'all. This is the dress I made. I cannot tell you how many times I made, remade, took apart, took up. This was, like, I took it up no less than about 5 times. Is that not crazy? I know I'm big, so I start out, I don't have a pattern. I should buy a pattern. So I start out with it giant. And look, I took it up down the back. I took it up under both sides. I took it up. I put things right here under the boobs trying to take it up. Anyway, I love it because it's muslin and I really like the color of it. But I'm going to have to learn that I'm not quite as big as I think I am. So, y'all like my little leopard shoes I'm going to wear with it. But yeah, I'm going to Cameron's. The babies are waiting with their bras on, just ready for me to say the word. I got the recipe from my home ec teacher from high school. I talked to her the other day, and she gave me her Coca-Cola cake recipe, except we use Dr. Pepper. She uses Dr. Pepper in it too. That light has got a glare on it. That didn't help anything. But yeah, it's got saran wrap on top of it. That's why but that's why it's reflecting. But y'all, I made us one with pecans. Jeremy can't have pecans, so this one had to have no pecans. But I made us one with pecans. Y'all, it is so good. I will stick the recipe in here in case any of y'all want to try it. It is the recipe I got from my home ec teacher from high school. So I just love her. Anyway, yep, there we go. All right, y'all. I'm going to sit here and get Nicole's cookies. Her birthday is coming up on the 27th. And I wanted to make her some pretty cookies to send to her because I can't send her a cake. So I thought I'd send her some cookies. And some she could share with the people that she works with because she works with some really good people. And, anyway, yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do. I just cut these. I think I'm going to they're going to say bad bitch vibes. I'm going to do a balloon with a tassel on 3 of these. And on the other 3, I'm going to do candles, I think. And then on the hearts, I'm going to do like bubbles around the side, different color bubbles. I'm going to probably flood it white and then do some different color bubbles and then put happy birthday on it. I'm going to flood these white and I think do a black shoe. I'm not really sure. I've never done one. So I got this part of the cookie so thin, it kind of started to burn. And y'all, I have a video up. It's called non-spreading sugar cookies, and if you will use 4 sticks of butter, your cookies will not spread. But I don't like how hard they are. Like, they don't spread and they make a really pretty cookie, but they're not really a really enjoyable cookie. So I usually trade out 1 stick of my butter for a stick of margarine, and y'all, that makes the perfect, like, it tastes good, it holds its shape, but they don't hold up well. They're easy to break. And since I've got to mail these, I bought bubble wrap and all that, but I got to mail them. So I took, I would use 4 sticks of butter. I usually trade out 1 for margarine. Well, because these are traveling, I took and cut my margarine in half and used a half stick of butter and a half stick of margarine. So, and these aren't harder. I think these will travel great. So just in case y'all are ever wanting to do some, know that if you use 4 sticks of butter, you'll get a very firm cookie that does not spread. But if you'll trade 1 of those sticks of butter with a stick of margarine, you'll get a good flavor, soft cookie that still holds its shape. But anyway, yeah, so I'm about to get busy. I didn't finish telling y'all what I was going to do. I'm going to do bad bitch vibes, a shoe, bubbles, like kind of bubbles with happy birthday, balloons on 3, and candles on 3. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do on this octagon shaped one. I think I'm going to try to do something I've never done before and like brush maybe black on it and then come back and do her age puffed up, if that makes any sense. Yeah, we'll see if I'm able to manage that. But she wanted pink, black, white, and gold. So that's what she's going to get. All right, y'all. I did Nicole's cookies. Y'all, I'm just not good at writing. I mean, they're okay. Don't get me wrong. The cookies are okay. But, yeah, I can't do writing. It's just, that's not my forte. I'll have to practice some more to get that down. But, yeah, I'm going to package them up and get them in the mail to her. Happy birthday, Nicole. We love you. And that's them all packaged up. I'm going to wrap them in bubble wrap. Wrap each of them in bubble wrap because I don't want them to break. I may have already talked about this, but you can switch out like some of your butter with margarine and get a softer cookie that tastes better. But the all butter is it's a more tough cookie, basically, that will ship better. So I did trade out with some margarine, but not very much because I don't want them to break. So I'm also going to wrap them in bubble wrap because I don't want them to break. But yeah. And then here they are all wrapped. I individually wrapped them in bubble wrap. And then I'll put this on top of it with some more bubble wrap and off they will go.